Technically, even the Bengals are still by a slim thread. But they'll probably be eliminated this coming weekend.
Yeah.
No, the Giants are out of the wild card, but they can still win their division.
Yep.
Is that you?
That white? No, not yet. Well, it might be. I guess. I don't know.
Yep, that's you. Ding.
Elmer says, kick your ass.
What the fuck? Oh, that's not this league. We're playing Sector of the Future. Yeah.
Hey, if I win this game, the Ravens will be tied with me in terms of record.
Yep. You'll both be eliminated at 4-10.
Yeah. Just got one more cheese stick. I got a mini bag of Doritos. Here comes Blender. Let's see. The way the teams have been playing today, well, over the last 24 hours, I guess. Still technically today, whatever. I should theoretically win this. With the momentum, anyway.
Well, the Bills get the Ravens next week, and the Bills really need to beat the Ravens now after that second loss to the same game by 3 points each time. Those stupid fumbles each time. This one was worse, too, because I was down.
Yeah.
And they never looked at it.
You ever watch a movie that you've seen when in your childhood that you haven't seen since your childhood and realize, holy shit, it's super short or super long compared to what you remember?
Maybe.
Well, for instance, right, a couple summers ago, I'm watching Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It's a 3-hour fucking movie. I never realized that as a kid. And then tonight, we may or may not have had Look Who's Talking 2 going. That's 81 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, that was fast.
Pretty much what a comedy should be.
It was just a little over an hour, dude. I mean, that's 81 minutes including credits. So it was probably closer to an hour and 10 minutes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the movie because it's just a classic. But
Is it?
well, the whole Look Who's Talking deal. The first two movies, yeah. Then you get past
Who's
the
talking
first
now?
two. That was a little weird. 'Cause I don't even think they had the original cast in it, didn't it?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I watched the first two. They were okay. One was good, better than two.
Yeah.
Kirstie Alley at that time in her life was hot, so.
She was looking damn good back then, yeah.
Yeah. And now she's, not getting much work because she's conservative, so.
Yeah. She still looks pretty good.
Yeah, she's lost a lot of weight.
Busted her ass again, yeah.
Yep.
Is she a conservative?
Yep.
No shit, I didn't know that.
Follow
Considering the player or the characters she played in that movie. Well,
but look at Rebecca Howe. Rebecca Howe was anything but a conservative.
Exception. No, actually, come to think of it, her character in that movie, her brother showed up and he had a gun, and she was like, "Oh, that's okay, it's unloaded."
Yeah.
Whereas Travolta was like, "He's gonna kill somebody."
Yeah, Travolta is a wuss.
Yeah. Guy could dance, but that's about it.
Well, that's what you're looking for.
Not really. How, really? I should be able to get around him. Charlie Tola last week had 162 rushing yards.
So in
no
the
touchdowns.
Eagles Giants game, you went all white on white for both teams, and this one they're both wearing home colors. At least there's a good contrast.
Jesus Christ! I didn't even notice that.
It's, you know what? I don't think it's you. The Madden 18 has been broken a lot lately.
Yeah.
A lot of things. Well, and even this color thing has been happening a lot.
Yeah. The color thing with the Giants-Eagles game was just because it was a Thursday night game, and I completely forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, I ain't got to touch the Giants uniforms. And then I set the Eagles away, and it's like, oh, wait.
Giants were on the road?
No, Giants were at home, but it was their color rush.
Why is their color rush all white then?
I don't know. They're stupid.
But the NFL used to have a pretty solid uniform policy as far as home and away.
Right.
Any team could go white if they wanted at home, but two teams would predominantly, Dallas and Washington, and now they're wearing darks at home, while everybody else is wearing white at home. I don't get it anymore.
I don't know either. Touchdown! I mean, obviously with these two teams, there's definitely enough contrast, though.
Mm-hmm. Just so you know, it's week 15, but this is your last 3 weeks with Billy Cannon as an Oiler.
Mm-hmm.
So you might want to make sure you say goodbye if you want to, and give him whatever touchdowns you can.
Yeah, sure. We're going to have a hooker waiting for him in the locker room, too.
Yeah.
We won't tell him that it was paid for by any of your teams, but...
Hush.
Blanda's hair is all sorts of weird right there. Coming through the helmet and then going back. Back in the 60s, you didn't need hush money for a hooker. You don't got to pay for that until 2010 when you want to run for a political office.
Hmm.
Well, more precisely, 2016, when said hooker / porn star comes out and... Oh, God, that was his first attempt that he got intercepted on.
Yeah, I fumbled. No, I threw an interception on my first attempt at my game. And then fumbled on my last. Good sandwich right there. With 2 interceptions in between, too.
Oh. So, remember the whole population of New York thing?
Yeah.
And talking. I actually looked up the registration of voters thing.
Okay.
Yeah, New York could never, ever, ever, ever go back to red. Because there are 6.4 million Democrats and 2.9 million Republicans / conservatives in New York. So you would have to convert a whole shit ton of Democrats.
I mean, it's possible, but it would take a lot of work and a lot of education.
Well, that's just it.
Somebody watching this now is like, he means re-education.
Yeah, right. Too bad they don't realize they were re-educated. They were slowly brainwashed over a long period of time, i.e. teachers that think the Electoral College is racist.
Yeah.
What's really astounding to me is you sit there and you look at this in a big picture. You look at everything in the large picture, ranging all the way back from like the early 1900s to now, and how you can't see the leftist policies transform into this oppressive regime and decide that the Republicans are the enemy of the people.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It's good branding on their part and bad fighting back on our part.
Right. I don't know if it just was people sitting on their thumbs or something.
They want to be the good guys and be like, no, we're not going to engage in those kind of mudslinging, and we're, people.
Right.
The people.
Well, that's just it. We don't want to drop to their level. Well, now that you didn't drop to their level, they've actually gained a foothold, and people just are somehow unable to comprehend fact from fiction and want to believe that, you know, up is down and black is white, when the proof is right in front of them that it's not that. You know? You sit there and deny science one way and try to say science is a different way in another area. It's like, holy shit. And I'm telling you, that Yuri Bezmenov dude, I'm pretty sure he's explaining exactly what the fuck happened, and whether it was Russia or anybody else that did it, I couldn't tell you, but it was exactly that process. Because he's like, they won't realize that the truth is the truth until the boot is on their throat.
Uh-huh.
I mean, with how brainwashed they are, you could have a video of their wife banging some other dude, and they'll believe that, no, that's really not her. And it's like, you're watching this shit live. Mm-hmm. No, she's in the kitchen. Are you stupid? You know, and it's like, and even if they were to walk in on it, they'd be, it's not what it seems. Okay.
Yep.
You go ahead and continue eating them Cheerios, motherfucker. It's just astounding to me that people can actually be that brainwashed. And you know, they're going to have the counter argument of, well, how do you know you're not the one that's brainwashed? Well,
yep.
Because there is a moral guide to it. And if your moral, or if your values don't line up with that moral guide, it's pretty fucking accurate.
Yep.
What the hell is that? All I know is things are going to get bad. And sadly, things are going to happen before I retire. Which means so much for my... Oh, that was just a terrible throw. So much for my plan on retiring and enjoying retirement. I'll have to take and be ready for bullshit.
No, we'll never be able to retire.
No. And it's not so much that we won't be able to retire from our work. It's that we won't be able to actually retire from dealing with bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, everybody deals with bullshit, no matter if you're retired or not. But we're talking about a second revolution, potential civil war bullshit. Right now, it's believed that there's a current cold civil war going on. And it's just weird.
Yep. So what's your score? 7-0 still?
Yeah. I should have probably kicked a field goal, but I don't care. I stopped them and they're going to be punting, so. Frazier dropping. Yeah, not going to touch that. Really? Oh, it did go in, thank God. I thought that shit was going to go out on the inch-yard line. It took the right fucking bounce for it.
Yep. By the way, it's after midnight on the East Coast.
How much after midnight?
12:01.
Ooh, got on right there with it there, yeah.
I just happened to be doing some editing and I looked at my computer.
Hmm. Paying attention, sort of. That is the end of the first quarter. The score is 7-0, Oilers. Wow. So, if you haven't seen that Muppet movie thingy with Melissa McCarthy where she's a detective, you should totally watch that shit. You should watch that. It's not kid-friendly, so, you know.
Yeah. But Melissa McCarthy, anything she's in is not.
Well. What, we're talking about Muppets that are talking about, like, doing gnarly things for drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So. But it is funny as shit.
And that's the nightly movie review on Sack to the Future.
I wouldn't, like, go crazy over it, but I thought it was funny. Not like 5-star funny, but I saw it 3. Like, Jeff Foxworthy is still funnier. But, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how to put up a sign at the nuclear power plant that says Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. But I don't know how well that would go.
I put one on my fire and safety sheet. And the next officer took it down. I hung it on there and he took it down. I saw a story today where those 2 officers are going to face criminal charges.
Well, they're going to face criminal charges because regardless, them not doing their rounds is dereliction of duty, tantamount to criminal negligence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
They'll probably get hit with manslaughter or something. But I mean, I could tell you exactly how I would have done it. But
had you been a correction officer working in a federal prison?
You know, exactly. But oh, come on, he was right in front of you, dude. It was just a little lob. A fucking 5-year-old could have made that throw. I want to look at 56. That was a face mask. Let's see if the play action is working in this game. Ooh, run. Nope, not so much. People recovered. Yard field goal. Is the wind with me? Oh, it's not. So we're going to call a timeout. It was close though. Thought maybe, just maybe, I might have had enough oomph, but even with the drill, it wasn't there. Oh my God, he was wide open, and Blanda led him by 30 fucking yards. Come on, man.
Yeah, I had an interception like that too. My guy was open, coming across the middle, and I sailed it wide left, and there was a safety sitting there.
Like, It was just crazy. Because the safety came up and went out. Left deep center wide open.
Yep.
I would have been closer to hitting that field goal than he was to getting that completion.
So I almost think that, now, I've never gone really deep in a franchise before. I don't know how people ever do 30 years worth of franchises.
I don't know, but we've gotten into, what, 5 years now?
This
4
is
years?
the 4th. And I'm thinking about 4 years on an edited franchise might be about as much as you could do before it just starts breaking down.
Yeah, with the game anyway.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the people that do them 30 years and stuff, they're simming a whole lot of years too.
Yeah.
You remember, what was it, Blast from the Past or whatever? They simmed a whole bunch of years or whatever.
No, that was Bush League.
That's it. Yeah.
Our first year when we were in Madden 17.
Right.
But there wasn't much editing going on there other than I had went through and renamed my team, but I still didn't know everything you could do yet, so I hadn't changed the uniform. I think I changed my helmet on my quarterback. I'd given him an old school helmet.
Right.
But we weren't doing the ratings. I think that's the key thing here. We're doing heights, weights, ratings, skin color, doing everything. And I think that after a while, it's just the game is like, well, we don't know what you're doing, so here's a whole bunch of bullshit. Cannot compute. Cannot compute.
I'm down that shit at the 2.
Of course, the real key would be is if you, like, say we get 64 going, and I'm not volunteering to do this, but let's just say hypothetically, I go through while we're doing 64, 65, 66, 67, and I get 68 completely edited and ready to go offline. So all we got to do is bring it on and do some. I mean, you could do. I'm doing offline editing right now. You can do everything now except for age.
Right.
So all you have to do when you go in is do age, because you can do height, weight, skin color, and haircuts now, unlike in the past. It would be interesting to see, because then it's about 2 years later. Is it still a broken game, or is it just that, 4 years is about the max you can do?
Oh, we're at the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning at the fourth down and 3 on my own 10. It should have been a first down though. Why do I got the Back to the Future theme in my head?
I don't know, good movie.
It is. Should they change it to Back to the Past though?
No.
How long before they do a remake?
He has come out and said that he will not let anybody do a remake while he's alive. Bob Zemeckis.
How old is he now?
Hey, Google, how old is Bob Zemeckis?
Robert Zemeckis is 67 years old.
67.
He could be around for a little while.
Yeah. I bet you the minute he dies, some asshole in Hollywood will start commissioning a new.
Yep.
Like he said, it's time.
You know what's fucked up though?
What's that?
Sadly, I think Michael J. Fox will go before Zemeckis does.
Yeah, he's hanging in there. How long has he been battling this now? 20-some odd years.
At
Still
least.
doing public appearances, and hasn't retired from that yet. Give him credit.
Recent plays. No wonder I'm wondering why all my plays look the same. No, he's still doing public appearances and stuff, but.
And then back in 2015, he and Christopher Lloyd were all over the place for the Back to the Future anniversary, or the date thing.
Yep. Gosh, this is going to be interesting. It's 3rd and 17. They want me to run the ball. Where are you going? Sacked on the fucking 2. Seriously?
It'd be interesting to rewatch these, and I mark time by what my text message.
I'm actually going to fucking have to punt. A rare fucking occurrence right here. Woo! But they hit the fucking kicker.
Is it roughing or running into?
It should be roughing. We'll find out. Running into? Fuck you guys! Every goddamn time! We'll accept it though, because it moves me up. If it was me, it would have been roughing the kicker. And I thought they got rid of the difference between that. I thought it was automatically a 15-yarder or automatic first down.
It affected Buffalo this weekend. They were given a running into the kicker. The Dolphins got one so it did not result in a first down.
Yeah, that's retarded.
So they just kept the punt the way it was and moved on.
Is that a first down? He got the first down. Yeah.
You went for it?
Yeah, I said fuck it.
Evidently, from what I've heard, is that Madden 20, you get punished more for screwing that up.
Screwing up a 4th down?
Yeah, you're going for it in your own end and stuff like that. You get it's harder to make, and the computer gets a charge out of stalling you.
It's a momentum thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Not really surprised by that. McLeod, you're going on a streak. Gets by. But he's wide open. Well, not quite wide open, but wide open enough. That was ridiculous. I might be able to get a field goal out of this, though. One second left, down on the 17. Yeah, we're kicking a field goal. Perfect kick. And we're going into the half. 10-0. That running into the kicker did help. No, I thought they got rid of the whole running into option.
Nope. Not at least for the punter.
The Ravens have 13 passing yards and 17 rushing yards.
I only had 40 passing yards against the Jets. Because they got all the sacks.
Oh, they weren't going to show the punt fucking fucker-upper. They have been getting to Blando, though. They've been sacking him and hitting him quite often. And after kicking the field goal, I get the ball back. Yay. Come on, Mr. Frazier. Go to the right. Bring it back left. Go right there. Oh, there was a little hole, but it closed quickly. Throw my 24th touchdown pass, huh? Oh, come on. Here's a good little gash. 11 rushes for 52 yards. Stay with the blockers. Yes, get out there. One guy to beat. Oh, couldn't beat him though. Couldn't get the fake juke in there. The fake juke fake out. 12 attempts, 85 yards. He's averaging 7 yards per carry. You know what? Where is it? PA zone shot. Let's see if we can get it to work. Probably not. Ruh-roh. Get away from him. Nope, that don't work at all. Get sacked. Baltimore has 6 sacks. Jesus Christ.
He plays for the Saints.
Yes, we know that, but still. They got 6 sacks. They had 5 sacks in the first half. Fuck you, try taking a... Fuck off. Try taking a walk. Motherfucker, it's cold outside.
Your watch is annoying.
I'm just going to take the points again. Because with the freaking Oilers, I need the points. Oh, he's coming out from deep in the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? So the boys want me to get them masks for broadcasts. It's like,
You're welcome.
You guys
You're
gotta
welcome.
be shitting me.
Oh, my kids love it.
I
They don't
can
say
tell.
anything. They just appear in the videos.
Yeah. Well, I told them that
Stop.
if we were to do something like that, they'd have to wear them because their father would probably
Yeah.
complain about it.
Actually, you still might not be good, safe because
Right. But I don't do broadcasts like that right now anyway, and I wouldn't even know what topic to start with.
yeah.
So that's a potential future thing to take care of. Who knows?
Just remember you're live right now. Don't say anything.
Oh, I know.
No.
Good. Eddie Money, 2 yards or 2 rushes for 8 yards. I think he's the leading rusher right now for the Ravens.
Oh.
Boom, boom, chicka, oh, give me the guy. That helps, sort of. Jingle bells, bitches. What?
I will not be advancing us tonight.
Okay.
I will, as soon as we're done, have to get to bed because of the trip to
Yeah,
Q's.
that's fine.
And then, so I will advance us tomorrow night, meaning you and Phantom can get in your what the fuck game in the morning if you wanted, if you so chose.
Yeah, I should probably be able to get something done.
Because that's just pretty much turn on and play.
Yeah, I gotta figure out if I'm gonna be driving. Well, I'll find out in the morning if I'm gonna be driving her to work.
Yeah.
It just means I won't get home until about 8:30, 9 o'clock. We'll see.
Yeah, I gotta go run a few errands right before I pick her up anyway, so. Gotta go to the power plant and take care of some time off stuff.
Yeah. Terrible throw. Terrible. 48 yards for Eddie Money. It is 4th and 11 at the 34. They're lining up for a field goal. Oh, come on. I had the animation. Yeah, he missed it anyway. I had the animation, and he ended up jumping behind the fucking kicker. It's like, I had that shit blocked. But whatever. He missed. So
Looking at the volume of players that were in the NFL for the strike games,
yeah.
I know it's a long ways off, but I almost think we ought to just say, you know what, there's no strike in our league. Weeks 3 through 6 or 3 through 5 are with the players they should be.
Yeah.
If that would take almost an entire seasons of editing just to get those 3 weeks in, and then.
Well, keep this in mind too. This is not necessarily historically accurate in the outcome and events. This is just historically accurate as far as the players.
All right. The one way to do it would be to create an entirely different league.
Yeah.
Offline in roster. When we get to week 3, we switch over to that league. In our original league, see, the stats would be all screwed up though.
Right.
But in our original league, we force sim the games the way they're meant to be.
Right, but in this line, we could totally this timeline.
I gotta be right back.
All right. That's one play. Let's let the clock run down. So we want to score. I'll try to score before the end of the quarter. Oh, he couldn't come down with it. It was a good try, though. Oh. blitz there that I couldn't exploit. Tried to, but couldn't. Should be able to get first down here, potentially. No blitz, but he's open and in the end zone. That's what we're going to go for 2, make it 3-score game. Oh, intercepted at the line. So much for that 3-score game. I mean, it's still a 3-score game, but not solid touchdown and extra points. Mertens decides to leave the ball.
Okay.
Welcome back, Vinny. You were terribly missed.
I'm sure. One of the kids had a TV on, and apparently it was really loud.
And that'll bring about the end of the third quarter. The score, Houston Oilers 19, Baltimore Ravens 0. I can't, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, almost picked off by Glick again. That would have been his second interception of the game. Third and 7 from Baltimore's 28. Ooh, almost ran off sides. It is going to be 4th and 4. Or 4th and 5. And they are going to go for it at their own 30.
What's the score?
19-0. Oh, they get the 4th down. I was going to say 5th down conversion.
No, it's not the Colorado game in 1994.
Oh, was there a 5th down in that game?
Oh, yeah. Ref screwed up on marking.
Uh-huh.
And ended up playing 1 down twice. And on 5th down, Colorado converted.
Oh.
Cordell Stewart.
Slash.
Yep.
Covered the screen pass nicely and gets a sack. 2nd and 23 from Baltimore 35.
So I watched a video earlier on the specific blitz in Madden 18.
Yes.
It, they say works really well in certain situations, but only in certain situations. In other situations that we've taken advantage of. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, I've got a pretty universal playbook. I'm sure I got it. I log on, go into our franchise to go practice it. I don't have it. I watched this 10-minute video for no reason.
You got to change your defensive playbook to the one that has it.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, with just a couple weeks left.
He was out of bounds. Out of bounds, incomplete. 4th and 17 from the Baltimore 41. They are going for it yet again. 4th and 17. Let's see if we can not blow this one this time, okay? What the? Well, they got the conversion. Almost were able to score. How the hell did that happen?
They wanted to. You don't have a choice.
It was just, I don't know what the hell was going on there. They're trying to get in the end zone, that is for sure. 2nd and 2 from the 3-yard line. Man. Third down and 4? 5, 4. From the 5. They'll probably end up kicking a field goal. False start. Left guard. Or left tackle. Move him back. 3rd down and 9. He ran out of bounds. 4th and 7 from the 8. Are they going to go for it? They are going for it. Interesting. Intercepted in the end zone by Glick. Glick is going to take it out of the end zone. Glick has got a lot of green in front of him. He avoids one tackle. He's past the 40, the 30, the 20. He's running out of gas, the 10, and he takes it back for a 101-yard pick 6. 20th career interception. When it looked like Baltimore might have been getting on the board, Eddie Money makes a terrible mistake. And Glick gets his 2nd interception of the game and takes it back for a touchdown. This is a 101, 102-yard return. Somewhere around there. About 101, I think. $26-0. Houston Oilers over the Baltimore Ravens. Glick looks like he's tired on the sideline. I think he's got a poop. Balls up and takes it at the 5. Wayne brings it up to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 32-yard line before he's brought down. Eddie Money's coming out, trying to not throw anywhere interceptions. Threw 2 interceptions that were costly. First one leading to the first score of the game for the Oilers. Woo, terrible throw. The second one being a straight up pick 6. Don't know where he was throwing that, but sure as heck he wasn't to any receiver that was wide open. Klein getting in there and getting the sack. 3rd and 20 from the 22. And he takes a snap, drops back to look. Looks center and throws and misses. It is now 4th and 20 from the 22. And they are going to punt. 3.5 minutes left in the game. Oilers are pitching a shutout. Got pretty lucky, too, on that one interception, as that was the closest the Ravens has gotten to the end zone. 5 carries for 68 yards since the first half for Toller. His production has gone up on fewer attempts. "16 rushes for 108 yards. Tola has just been a workhorse today. Hasn't gotten the pay dirt yet, though. Oh, gets a block. Got 15 yards on that one. Blocking is there. Blocking is good, but doesn't get nowhere. Crowd gets the catch, moves the chains, and we come to the 2-minute warning at 1:57.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Baltimore still has all 3 of their timeouts. Would need a miracle to get the scores going for them, but I don't think it's going to happen. Mace Windu gets the tackle using the force.
Motherfucker. Say Baby Yoda one more time. One more goddamn time.
Baby Yoda. 50-year-old baby. I'm going to have to watch that now. Just to see. But apparently he is pretty cute.
And that's what they're saying.
But, I mean, so is Gizmo, so... This looks like just a hairless Gizmo that's already a gremlin, but a cuter version of the gremlin. Baltimore appears to not be calling any timeouts. It is 3rd and 8. Oilers need a first down to really put this game away. McLeod gets the catch down to the 12-yard line, and that should do her. The play clock will run out before the game clock does. It is by about half a second. And there goes the time. Toller takes it around the right side. Oh, and he is tackled at the 9, but that will end the game. And the Oilers will move on to 4-10 as the Ravens drop to 4-10. Whew, go chill. Thank you, Phantom, for That was a crazy nice win. And a shutout. Of all the teams I didn't expect to pitch a shutout today, the Oilers managed to pull it off.
Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they dropped their 10th game now to fall
And next week, the Oilers play the Baltimore Colts.
up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So that's it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the hard-working men and women on our crew,
I held them to less than 100 passing yards and less than 50 rushing yards.
Titans are winners here as we say so long.
All right, and that's going to end the broadcast.